the way he's done physical size. You wonder, can his fighting spirit and zest for combat carry the day?
The distance that he needs.
Oh, he jumped right in there and hit him with a right hook. Manny has always been able to... Marquez could not find an answer. Ugas
taste around the corner and then come down the middle with it eventually.
And guess what? Manny isn't...
I'm
looking for in and out. I'm looking for pivots.
Pacquiao bounced Ugas up to the ropes. Pacquiao was not moving around the ring, you're right. Not mobile. He was
looks to me like he just wants to bowl his way right through Ugas.
Right here is this is what I call a Cuban right hook on the jab, excuse me, the backhand of Manny Pacquiao. Gonna lead Ugas to a success. Manny saying, hey, throwing everything.
Look at Pacquiao go to work again.
The judges right now, there's a good right hand, but look, this is the third warning. He may take a pull.
Jab puts his hands down out of disgust.
Back down that knee.
Fast hands. And nobody's really landing anything of great significance.
Right.
It's a landing too. That right hand lands by Ugas, then doubles it up on the jab with the right hand. Three-punch combination, oh man.
He does not want to lose this fight. He does not want to lose. Neither guy does, obviously.
He's looking on, she can barely look. A big exchange there by Pacquiao. Ugas has the edge 33-23, and that jab and that double jab, a big difference. Off the jab, aggression for Pacquiao, making the fight.
And his energy, but again, Ugas is coming.
Once again, see punches landed very close. Right hand again.
Incentive to do what he's doing. I think that's what he should be doing.
As he is not used to, aside from, I mean, he's dealt with bigger men before, but that was when he was considerably younger. I mean, he beat up Antonio Margarito, but that was a long time ago. We have 95 seconds left here in the 8th. There's a right hand for Ugas. Ugas is a little more aggressive here in the 8th compared to that of previous rounds. He is starting to come forward and now press the issue. And I think Pacquiao is content to counter at the moment. That's that combination go. Big right hand that snapped back the head of Pacquiao. Pacquiao's punches have not stung Ugas to a point. There's a right to the body by Ugas. Ugas has proven beyond the shadow of a doubt that he is an elite welterweight, and he's one of the best here at 147 with what we've seen thus far in the first 8 rounds against Manny Pacquiao. And Ugas taking this fight on 11 days' notice, replacing Errol Spence, who had an eye injury. We wish Errol all the best on a speedy recovery. There's a left hook connecting for Ugas. And Pacquiao looks to get that right back. When Pacquiao gets hit, he immediately goes into combat mode. He gets popped with a couple right hands, and Pacquiao pounds his gloves in frustration. There is Jinky Pacquiao, his wife.
Eliel y la toalla.
There's a big right hand to start the round, and I think that they started before the bell sounded. They touch gloves, sign a sportsman between the two. Well, I mentioned at the start of the fight, as you see the total punches landed, thrown through the 8th round, Pacquiao 97 of 521 for a 19% connect percentage. Ugas 104 of 279 for a 37% connect percentage. So Ugas, even though he's thrown less, he has landed more punches. We mentioned at the start of the fight, are we going to see the old Manny Pacquiao, or are we going to see an old Manny Pacquiao? I think it is somewhere in the middle. Is he what he once was? No, but he is still an elite welterweight in my estimation. And he's fighting Yordenis Ugas, a man who is fighting, in my opinion, and putting on the performance of his life. But I still think it could be a close fight. Especially depending on how the judges, what they favor from a scoring standpoint. There's a right hand for Ugas. But Ugas is starting to find his groove, without question. There's a right hand for Ugas. The defense of Ugas has been superb this evening. And Pacquiao doesn't have as much spring in his legs as he is used to exhibiting over the course of his 25-year career, 26-year career. 70 seconds left here in the ninth. And I don't just attribute that to age, I attribute it to the fact that early in the fight, Yordenis Ugas attacked the body of Pacquiao, really made it a point of emphasis to hammer away upon the left side of the ribcage of Manny Pacquiao and unload those right hands. The jab has been finding its mark for Yordenis Ugas as he backs up Pacquiao with a counter right hand, but Pacquiao unloads at close distance now. Pacquiao, he knows he's in deep waters against a very determined champion from Cuba, Yordenis Ugas. There's a right to the body by Pacquiao, but Pacquiao has faced his fair share of adversity in his career. Make no mistake about that. This is not foreign territory for the 8th Division World Champion in Manny Pacquiao. On to the 10th. For a 27% connect percentage. Ugas 67 of 114, extremely accurate, a 59% connect percentage. There's a chopping right hand by Ugas, and Ismael Salas telling him, I want you to be more aggressive. I think Salas feels that it could be a close fight. Pacquiao steps in with a combination, but back comes Ugas. Now they exchange. They're going toe-to-toe here in Las Vegas, and Ugas immediately ties up. Pacquiao loves this kind of style. This frenetic pace is something that he has enjoyed and embraced, and it has endeared him to fight fans all over the world. And now that exchange brings the crowd, and you hear the energy from the fans here at T-Mobile Arena. It woke them up because it was a calculated, deliberate fight, and that burst of energy and exchange from Pacquiao turned back the clock as we saw vintage Pacquiao. 95 seconds left in the 10th. And as we head down the stretch of this championship affair at 42 years of age, how will the legs and the conditioning of Manny Pacquiao hold up against an extremely focused and determined Yordenis Ugas, who is 7 years his junior? There's a counter right hand by Ugas, but Pacquiao stepped in and landed a glancing straight left. 65 seconds left in the 10th. What an excellent prize fight between two men who are extremely focused and have had their moments where they've been having some sustained success. Ugas shakes his head as to say, nope, I'm good. Pacquiao threw a straight left, and Ugas with a big overhand right. Pacquiao got out of the way of it. Under 30 seconds left here in the 10th. Final 10 seconds of the 10th round. We'll see if Pacquiao tries to get off, but he eats a big right hand from Ugas, but he steps in again. And now Pacquiao, when Pacquiao gets popped, he immediately tries to swing the fight back in his favor by unloading a combination. You see the end of the round as Ugas snuck in, or this was when they were exchanging earlier in the round, and here's that counter right hand, the jab followed by the right.
And still champion, Yordenis Ugas.
You like that fight? Oh, I like that fight.
Unbelievable fight.
And after, you know, Joe,
certainly a different opponent than you were expecting. Was he more difficult than you expected?
Just make adjustment for a few days, so it's good. I mean, that's boxing.
Most definitely.
Making a hard time in the ring. That's
a matter of tightness. Was that the issue?
Yeah, my legs is so tight.
Crowd is so pumped to be here. They came to see you. What do you want to say to them?
I'm sorry that I'm really lost tonight, but you know, I did my best, and let me rest first, relax, and make a decision if I'm continue to fight or not.
There will never be another Manny Pacquiao to stand in this ring. As Brian Kenny said, you are a two-career.
Face another tomorrow again, and plan our future.
Very good. Thank you very much, Manny Pacquiao.